Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, also known as Old Iron Farm Toys. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand of tractor you don't see much. It is a Cockshutt 1800. You don't see these tractors much. They were really big in Canada. You might see them a lot more in Canada. In the United States you don't see a ton of them. So, I don't know, if you live in Canada, if you see a bunch of these up there, I guess, now we know. But anyways, you don't see them a lot in Michigan. Even at farm shows, you don't really see them. Like Half Century Progress Show, there ain't much there. 100 years of horsepower a few years ago, I don't think I saw a single Cockshutt there. But it's dusty because it was originally down in Illinois at Half Century Progress, but I bought it at a show up in Michigan. The guy that sold it, I bought it from, he lives in Michigan. But anyways, comes in a pretty nice box. I'd say it's been taken out of the box before, but I could be wrong. This is a spec cast, so it is going to be more detailed. But anyways, get this thing out of the package. Here it is, after 20 minutes of trying to get it out of the package without breaking it. This thing is quite tough looking. If I would have to pick between this and an International 706, I'd pick this. But it's the old brands like, you know, Cockshutt and Wagner and the original Steigers and, you know, the old JI cases and just the stuff like that, you know, sure, the Fords and the Internationals are cool and the John Deeres, but you gotta appreciate this old stuff as well. So, starting off, we'll start off at the front. Really nice front end. I'm not gonna play with it. It steers a little, but I ain't gonna steer it too much. Engine detail looks really nice. I can't tell if there's a fan or not. And there is a fan. Be very careful with this. It's going to go right back in the box as soon as I get done with this review. I might leave it out and appreciate it for a little bit. I need to get a display case for my Wagners, or for my Wagner, some of my Chasers. I'd like to get a display case for those two. They'd be better in a display case anyways. For my 1 of 75 Model A, I definitely want to put that in a display case, and some of my other Chasers. So, decal looks really nice. Your brake pedals, which do go down. Oh dang, isn't that cool? The clutch pedal. Go down a little. Now, if you notice, the Cockshutt logo right there. And then you got your grill, air cleaner, and exhaust, and your fuel. But if you notice, it says Cockshutt right there, and Oliver on the steering wheel. So the Cockshutts were basically the Canadian version of Oliver. So Cockshutt and an Oliver are the exact same thing, at least the later ones. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but so White Farm Equipment bought out Minneapolis Moline, and then Oliver and Cockshutt. I don't know if Oliver owned Cockshutt before or kind of after, because this is a late 60s tractor. So this might have been when White owned the company. But that is like what some of the last like true-blooded White or Olivers would have looked like. They did do like the Spirit of Oliver tractors, but those really weren't actual Olivers. They were just whites. Let's go to the back of this tractor. I want a Cockshutt someday, but there's a dash detail on this thing. Turn the light so you guys can see better. Your gauges. Throttle, I'd say. I'd have to think. These were a manual. Hydraulics. Drawbar moves. 3-point. Doesn't move, but it's on there. Then your top link, which has got a chain right there holding it. Caution right there. Full focus. Really detailed. So definitely, once I get a display case, this is going in it. For sure, I'll take it out of the box and put it in there. My Wagner is sitting in the box. My 16th scale Wagner. I might take that out of the package. We'll see. If I get a display case, I'll just have to start looking on auctions and stuff. I ain't buying one new, I'm just gonna say that. Sometimes you'll get lucky at those online auctions and you'll get some cheap $20. Heck, I'd spend $50 on one if it was good shape. But there you guys have it. The 1800 Canadian Oliver. So, it's a beautiful looking toy. For comparison, these were a competitor against the 4020, 806, 706, Ford 6000, Ford 7000 tractors. For a comparison, we'll show it off to a 4020. And 4020 is a decent sized tractor, but there it is compared to a 4020. So about the same size. The 4020 may be a hair taller or something. I don't know. About the same size. Should do a review on this 4020. I like this 4020. It's a side console power shift. So anyways, let me know if you guys run any of these tractors. I'd love to have one in my real life collection someday. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe down below. We're on the race to 6,000 subscribers. I think that's possible if everyone watching this video right now would like and subscribe. It's crazy. We gain subscribers fast. I still need to do a 5K subscriber giveaway. I don't have anything. I need to get some order off eBay. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Save the date for this awesome show, 100 Years of Horsepower. So that's a fun show. Half Century Progress is unfortunately I have to wait another 2 years to go back to that show. But until then, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Old Iron Farm Toys out.